Good morning. Good morning. Listen, here's the scripture that I want you to focus on, okay? Because we're talking about the heart, right? We're talking about the heart. And when we're talking about the heart, we got to understand how important the heart is. And I feel like, even as a believer, right, we've neglected the heart. We've neglected. We always do things backwards, right? We want to serve other people. We want to love other people. We want to help other people. We want to fix everybody, change everybody. We're trying to be an agent of change, but yet we forget the first place that change needs to occur is in the heart, right? The heart is a reservoir. Okay, so let's break this reservoir down, right? It's a place where there's supply. There's a source of something, right? It's a storage unit. It collects and it stores. It's kind of like having a storage unit, right? Where you're putting all your house stuff in or whatever you want to store, you're storing it in. But even a storage unit needs to be cleaned out, right? It needs to be organized. And sometimes you got to take some things to the trash bin, right? So change begins in the heart, the wellspring, how we are able to serve, how we can respond and to our relationships, right? Or to circumstances. It all flows from the heart. Why is that so important still? Mark 12:31. I want you to think about this today. The second is this. God is talking about the important commandments, right? The second one, love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandment greater than this. Look at the emphasis and the importance that God puts on this scripture. Love your neighbor as yourself. We get it backwards and we try to love our neighbor without loving ourselves first. That means that instead of tending to this reservoir, instead of pouring into this reservoir, nurturing, tending to it, keeping it, right? Making sure that it's upkept and developed and protected and provided for, right? The right nutrients, the right resources that it needs to function and be effective. We want to do everything on the external first before we take care of the heart. But God is saying in this scripture, in order for you to help others, in order for you to love others, in order for you to serve other people, right? You got to do that for yourself. Love starts at home and then it's spread abroad. Think about that. God bless you. Have a wonderful Thursday.